Hey, spiritual rebels, welcome back to the spiritual rebel community. Welcome. I am back. I'm here. I'm so happy to have you guys with me and just get straight into the reading. Guys, I have to disclaimer, this is a very specific love reading. Like very specific, a specific love message. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to just go ahead and weed out who this may or may not be for. This is someone that you already know. So I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. This is for a certain part of the collective. I will be doing a new love on my reading as well, or what's coming in for you for another different part of the collective, so I can make sure that I touch all bases of the collectives and not leave anyone out. But this is very specific. Okay, so the songs that were specifically continuously channeled were Exclusive, No Excuses by Day 26. And also, hold on, I have it here. And Diamond Girl by Ryan Leslie. And Drew Hill, I Love You. CeeLo Green, Crazy. Okay, I want to first, let's just touch base on the Day 26 song, Exclusive, No More Excuses. The part of that song, like the line that keeps repeating in my mind, and it's been like this honestly for over a week. I was gonna try to sit and get this message out, but I'm glad I waited because I kept getting more and more as the days were going. And by the way, I saw 33 as I'm starting this, and I see 808. Okay, or 888, excuse me. Okay, so the part that keeps sticking out to me is, I'm not gonna sing it, I'm just gonna speak it out. All of a sudden my vision became so clear, and everything I needed was right here before me. So pressed to let you know just how you make me feel. Never had a feeling that's so real. Control me. And I'm ready, girl, I'm ready. And this is a boy band, an all-male group, and they're singing towards a woman, I guess, interest in their life, because it says girl here. But of course, take it how it fits for you. Doesn't have to be in that way. Reverse it, whatever. But this is me just clarifying why I said girl, because it has it right here in the lyrics as well. Okay, and then it also says, don't want to play no games, I want you exclusive, baby, we should just do this with the feeling so strong, how can we go wrong? No games, I want you exclusive, there's no more excuses, the feeling's so right, I want you, girl, I need you, girl. Okay, so how the song starts off though is, okay, I also pulled cards to ask specific questions, because this is exactly where it led me. Now, the part that kept saying, all of a sudden my vision became so clear, kept standing out to me. So I wanted to clarify before I said what I intuitively had received upon me just having that line play my mind. And again, 303 again. My first impression before I pulled anything was something came in between this connection in particular, where it almost clouded someone's judgment. It could be the both of you, because I am getting kind of a mirroring type of my energy, and I don't want to use the term, you take it how it fits. I don't want to use the term twin flame, twin soul, but take it how it fits. I don't want to use it, but it's almost likened to the dynamic of what one half of the duo or the partnership does, whether it be to further improve themselves and shedding their ego and all that. The other one, it almost feels as if the red string theory, where they're synced together soul wise and they'll follow suit. Again, I don't want to reference that, but I'm just going to say what came to me, and I'm just going to say that like that. So there could have been forces that were that were at play. It could have been certain interferences. You fill in the blank how that fits for your situation. If this is your reading, don't take it and make it fit if it's not for you, because this is very specific for a certain collective. Could be a big one, could be one person or a small collective. So this gives me, it's initially when you guys met at the time, whenever that time may have been, I'm gonna say one half of you, So one of you, or maybe both of you, both felt like a certain spark, like a certain like familiarity, even if you didn't know them on like prior and you couldn't put your finger on why they looked or felt familiar. Or the other one could have felt like, oh wow, this is my person for real. Oh my god, like they like recognize the other person. That's like the sense that I'm getting. And whatever it may have been, even though if you guys didn't come into the situation just wanted to take it serious, and like even if someone's intentions were to just have fun, quote unquote, so to speak, and keep it moving, it's like somewhere along the line, genuine feelings of like interest or love or whatever developed, and they were real. This is a confirmation for someone, despite what played out 5-5 later on thereafter, like just you guys like initially like just starting to meet. So like whether there were third parties involved, like whether that be different like outside relationships or sexual relationships or friends or family or spiritual things that were going on, which I will get into, whatever played a part, like outside or like internal forces, just like in your mind feeling like spiritually attacked or like confused and not as clear, that came on somewhere down the line after you guys met and started to develop the connection in any which way, however that was for you. I keep wanting to say agape love. Look that up, by the way, but from my understanding, that is, I'm seeing 646. That is like a sense of almost like a higher sense of love, like I don't know if it's technically like an unconditional type of love. I don't know. I'm kind of like loose with that term, so I want to watch what I say with that term. I don't want to like encourage any form of like abuse, of course, at all, like not at all. But it's almost like a free love. It's like the type of love that God has towards humans, and that humans has towards God or source, like whatever you believe in. Like it's like just it's like you rising above the human ways and human mistakes, human like errors of just being in life. So that's just like real quick. Now fast forward, if there was a separation between you and the person in which I'm referencing to 747, or if there's zero to little contact between you all, this person is more ready than ever to just jump the gun and make the move back towards you, okay, and take the leap of faith, I should say. It's almost like you guys had to separate, or like one of you just wanted to separate, and like whether that been they had cloudy judgment, again, they could have went towards someone else or not, or they knew they had other things to handle, or they had to move towards a sense of peace because there was a lot of, could have been like like arguments and like disagreements between you two. Like it just got like really like, I'm getting like icky and like muddy between y'all. Like it was too much that like you guys were almost divinely guided and forced to have to separate. And whether you were betrayed or whatever the case may have been, and guys, I'm really the type, I'm gonna always tell you, like, use your sense of discernment, pray about it, fast about it, whatever you gotta do, and take your time. Don't just jump into anything just because someone comes back. And I usually don't gear towards this way of love readings of where I'm talking about, oh, like this higher sense of love, this and that. So this is very specific. This person is trying to come back. It's like this time of separation was good, and I just want to just kind of touch base and like further try to emphasize. I'm not making this too long. It's like as you guys were trying to grow in the connection, there was just more tension it was like more different like obstacles that was getting thrown your way. Like someone could have turned on you almost, where you felt like, wow, you didn't come off like this initially. Like you started off like so like just, it feels like love bombing and then someone pulled out type of vibe, if I have to be like really like honest with you. But it's almost like there was a higher force, just there was something else going on that was unbeknownst to you, that might have had an effect on the person in the situation, or the both of you, to be honest with you. I don't want to say any spiritual warfare, spiritual attacks, or whatever else, but you can get the gist and take it how it is. But someone's having to fight, like literally someone's having to fight to almost like fight against whatever it was that tried to cause this, or that led them to taking like wrong turns in the situation. It's like they're willing to take on like that burden, and it's like you yourself have like has grown back into yourself. Like you came back in a sense of self. Like you're in a high vibration, and for some reason that like it's almost as if that's what's further helping and like aiding the other person to wake up and regain a sense of like clarity. This is divided, excuse me, this is divinely guided by source, God, and your spiritual counsel. Like this is like you're getting downloads, they're getting downloads. I just seen 111. Oh my God. Yeah, that's God. Yeah, so this is definitely guided. You could be manifesting each other in ways unbeknownst to you, or you are doing it also like intentionally as well. This person's ready. It's like you both like are like reawakened, and you have like a sense of like deep knowing again, like, oh, who this person is to you. Like that first initial like meeting between you guys, like that sense of like familiarity, or just like the recognition that we can look into this like eyes. I don't want to sound just corny and cliche, but I have to mention this so you can understand what I'm trying to like get at with this. It's like that little where do I know you from, or like like why does it feel like I know, like, or that sense of like comfortability. Like it's like now throughout all that part of the first half of the journey, now you guys are like so awakened to who each other is to each other in your guys' like lives, if that makes sense. I just worded that so crazily, but no, I didn't. You understand it. Okay, another main point, there's like an emphasis on like letting go of whatever happened in the past in 1212. I know that's probably not the easiest thing, but again, it's given like a sense of like agape love, like a higher type of love. Like you're in a high vibration right now, and you have to stay there because you're in a high vibration. It's almost like they are. Like it's like a sense of like mirroring. But what happened in the past, like whatever you lost out on, you could have lost out on time, energy, money, resources. Someone could have took from you, and you felt like, I just don't want to encourage this to everyone, because again, this is specific. If you know this is for you, this is just a confirmation for you. But if it's not, then don't try to make it fit. Again, I feel the need to say that, because I do not encourage any type of maltreatment to the highest extent, or to any extent, to be honest. But again, this is for a certain part of the collective who is more, I guess, like awakened to whatever this is for them. If you know this is like an outer confirmation. This may not be for you. Yeah, you have to let go of what happened so you guys can focus and make room for what's to come ahead of you, right? And don't, because that's also gonna, like, it's like even when you guys do like reunite and like reconcile, 1331, yeah, there's a mirroring effect, and 333, God's in this heavy. Even when you guys do come back together like that, your subconscious thoughts are going back to a place lower than the frequency that you've entered. It can almost sway you towards going back down that certain like negativity route, and repeating the same cycle and pattern between you all that caused that like initial separation, or that sense of like just like tension. There is a distance between you guys. I am getting that. So like whether that's a physical distance or just an emotional distance, but there was some sort of distance, because that is actually very like emphasized here now that I look at it. So you have to like remove the guilt, remove the shame, and both, it's almost like a sense of like repentance, and then there's a high sense of like a high level of forgiveness, and having the just like an open heart to like accept that level of forgiveness, of forgiveness. And I did see 1441, and I did see 444, just by the way. So yeah, this is like deep, like, and I don't do these, like, you can look back at my old love readings. You know, I'm just telling you like what it is. and how to look out for this and that. But I just feel the need to say this. This is like a higher sense of knowing, higher sense of love. This is not for the faint of heart. I'm getting at all. Like, you have to look beyond and look past whatever happened and transpired between you. They probably could have even betrayed you in a way where you just felt like, dang, like, I definitely can't ever come back to you, even if I did it. And again, I'm not telling you and forcing you to do so, to take them back, but this is just something that I have to say. Okay, I'm not gonna make it too long. There could be sleepless nights, like your body feeling achy, like anxiety, staying up at night. That's because you both could be just like experiencing that. You could be thinking each other. It could be like just like looking back at past messages and past photos as well. I will encourage you guys to look up the lyrics to the other songs that I did make mention of. And when someone comes back, it's almost like they're coming back with a plan, and they're coming back big. So whether that be a proposal, doesn't have to be, don't rush into anything, right? Or it could just be like just laying it out, setting the plans that they have for you two, setting their clear intentions that they have towards you in a future relationship or whatever. But these things are relevant, and it's here. You guys could have, like, this could have even made someone like feel like a little crazy, like after the period of separation, like where it's like, yo, this could, like, I lost my mind dealing with you. That's the vibe I'm getting. This is really deep, y'all. This is so deep. And yeah, there was definitely some type of like tension, strife, manipulation, chaos, distraction, something in there that caused this. So this could be like different, like just like outside influences, or the person that you're dealing with could literally have been, I don't want to say possessed, but like taken over by a certain like negative entity and a negative spirit, if you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, see, I just got a little vibration confirmation from that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, guys. And I am still taking readings right now. I'm gonna be on a different platform as well doing that, but for now you can just shoot me an email at spiritualrebeltarot@gmail.com. It's in my description box below. And please continue to help me grow by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and commenting on the videos. And yeah, until next time, bye guys. And by the way, I forgot to mention that part of the song again where it's like all of a sudden my vision became so clear. I also pulled out like one of my personal homemade cards that I made before. It's called the acknowledgement card, and then right behind that card it says, I'm fully aware of the situation now. So this person, again, you guys have both, you've reawakened to what this connection really is. And I know I mentioned that before, but I felt the need to just further emphasize that again. But yeah, all right, bye guys.